Opting for subtle but meaningful upgrades, the 2024 Jeep Wrangler has debuted at the New York International Auto Show. The mid-cycle facelift promises better off-road performance, improved safety, and increased refinement, all with subtle tweaks to the exterior appearance. Highlights include a new Dana 44 full-float solid rear axle for the Rubicon editions, the introduction of new trims with enhanced standard equipment, and improved safety as standard. Meanwhile, the accessibility of the Wrangler 4Z, Jeep's plug-in hybrid offering, will be available at a lower starting price with the Sport S4Z, as the brand heads towards ensuring half of all new Jeep sales are electric. The new 7-slot grille for the Wrangler is the most obvious change for the 2024 model year and will serve as the main external differentiating factor. The slats are slimmer and more upright, much like the design of the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer, and also apes what was found on the controversial Wrangler Rubicon 20th Anniversary editions. The slats also appear inlaid on the front fascia, ditching the body-colored appearance for a fussier but aggressive combo of black textured slots, neutral gray metallic bezels, and a body color surround. Jeep claims the new design helps improve cooling. It's also necessary for the Rubicon's factory-installed worn winch. Another functional consideration is banishing the steel mast antenna that could snag on trees. It's replaced by a stealth antenna integrated into the windscreen. A new premium soft top now comes as standard, while the Wrangler High Altitude gets the nifty Sky One Touch Powertop as standard. 10 new wheel designs range in size from 17 inches to 20 inches. For those wishing to up the ante, there are also beadlock-capable options for the Extreme 35 package, while tire sizes range from 32 to 35 inches. New for the Rubicon is the Dana 44 HD full-float rear axle. There's also a worn winch rated at 8,000 pounds mounted on the steel bumper, straight from the factory. You also get a Rocktrack part-time transfer case with a 4:1 4LO ratio, front sway bar disconnects, 33-inch tires, and true Loke front and rear axle lockers. The Rubicon X adds a Rocktrack full-time transfer case, a camera that helps with off-roading, and 35-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain tires for the 2.0-liter and 3.6-liter automatic powertrains. And of course, there's still the V8-powered Rubicon 392 with 470 horsepower. The Wrangler Willys returns for 2024, this time with more 4x4 oriented bits, including a newly standard True Loke rear locker, steel rock rails, trailer tow, and heavy-duty electrical group. Ride height has been improved as the tires go up by one size to 33 inches, with the fender flares altered to accommodate them. The Wrangler's 4Z has been America's best-selling plug-in hybrid for the last 2 years. To further broaden the appeal, a new Sport S variant will lower the entry price for consumers. Meanwhile, the previous PHEV starting point, the Willys 4Z, now gets a bit more serious, featuring a Select Track full-time transfer case with a 4LO ratio of 2.72:1. All 2024 Wrangler 4XES will feature a Powerbox, which adds 4 120-volt outlets with 30 amps of total output, allowing the battery pack to power external devices. The main thrust of the 2024 update to the JL Wrangler is an improved infotainment system. There's a new 12.3-inch touchscreen display, a drastic upgrade over the dated 7-inch unit found in the outgoing model. Similarly, the Uconnect 4 infotainment, which came when the original car was launched back in 2018, has now been upgraded to Stellantis Uconnect 5 Android-based system. The new Uconnect 5 adds wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. While its new Trails off-road feature is an innovative assistant for taking the trail-rated capabilities of the Wrangler seriously, Jeep says refinement has been improved, with soft touch surfaces and a heritage-inspired center stack layout. There are also USB Type-C ports as standard for front seat passengers and USB Type-A and Type-C ports for the second row. Safety has also been improved this year, with the second row now getting outboard seatbelts with pre-tensioners and load limiters. There are structural improvements to the side impact protection, while both front and rear passengers get side airbags as standard. Traction control, ESC with electronic roll mitigation, and a reverse camera are standard on all models, while forward collision warning and advanced cruise control with Stop Now come standard on Sport S trims and above. Powertrains remain the same for the 2024 model year, with 3 ICE options and the PHEV 4Z. The lowest rung is the 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, with 270 horsepower, 201 kilowatts, and 295 lb-ft. 400 Nm of torque. The venerable 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 remains with 285 horsepower, 212 kilowatts, and 260 pound-feet, 352 newton-meters, of torque and can be mated to a manual transmission or an optional 8-speed automatic. The 4Z features the 2.0-liter inline-4 engine coupled to a transmission-mounted motor generator unit. The combination puts out 375 horsepower, 280 kilowatts, 470 lb-ft. 637 newton-meters of torque. Finally, the 6.4-liter V8 found on the Rubicon 392 outputs a whopping 470 horsepower, 350 kilowatts, and 470 pound-feet, 638 newton-meters of torque.